Hi, my dear student. Welcome to my channel. Today discussing the topic Diversity of Living World, chapter number 1, Living World, part 1. Earth was formed some 4.6 billion years ago. It is the life-supporting planet with landforms like mountains, plateaus, glaciers, etc. So the life on Earth exists within a complex structure called biosphere. There exist mysteries and wonders in the living world. Some are not visible, but the activity of some capture the attention of all. For example, the response of sunflower to the sunlight, the twinkling firefly in the dark forest, the rolling water droplets on the surface of lotus leaf, the closure of the leaf of Venus flytrap on insect touch, and a squid sequencing young to escape from its predator. From this, it is clear that the wonder planet Earth harbors both landform and life forms. Have you thought the DNA molecule? It is essential for the regulation of life and is made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphorus. Thus, non-living and living things exist together to make our planet unique. According to a survey made by Mora et al. 2011, the number of estimated species on Earth is 8.7 million. The living world includes microbes, plants, animals, and human beings, which possess unique and distinct characteristic features. Attributes of living organisms. The attributes of living organisms are given below and is represented in the figure. Growth, nutrition, movement, reproduction, excretion, irritability, respiration, metabolism. Together all the attributes of living organism, including details one by one. Growth. Number 1, growth. Growth is an intrinsic property of all living organisms through which they can increase cells both in number and mass. Unicellular and multicellular organisms grow by cell division. In plants, growth is indefinite and occurs throughout their life. In animal, growth is definite and occurs for some period. However, cell division occurs in living organism to repair and kill the worn out tissue. Growth in non-living objects is extrinsic. Mountains, boulders, and sand mounds grow by simple aggregation of material on the surface. Living cells grow by the addition of new protoplasm within the cell. Therefore, growth in living thing is intrinsic. In unicellular cellular structure, all living organisms are made up of cells which may be prokaryote or eukaryotic. Prokaryotes are unicellular, lack membrane bound nuclei and organelles like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, and so on. Example, bacteria and blue-green algae. In eukaryotes, a definite nucleus and membrane-bound organelles are present. Eukaryotes may be unicellular, example, amoeba, multicellular, example, Eidogonium. Another one, reproduction. Reproduction is one of the fundamental characteristic features of living organism. It is the tendency of a living organism to perpetuate its own species. There are two types of reproduction, namely asexual and sexual. Asexual reproduction refers to the production of the progeny possessing features more or less similar to those of parents. The sexual reproduction brings about variation through recombination. Asexual reproduction in living organism occurs by the production of conidia, example Aspergillus and Penicillium. Budding, example Hydra and yeast. Binary fission, example bacteria and amoeba. Fragmentation, example Spirogyra. Protonema, example mosses. And regeneration, example planaria. Exceptions are the sterile worker bees and mules. Respond to stimuli. All organisms are capable of sensing their environment and respond to various physical, chemical, and biological stimuli. Animals sense their surroundings by sense organs. This is called consciousness. Plants also respond to the stimuli. Bending of plants towards sunlight. The closure of leaves in touch me not plant to touch are the some example for respond to stimuli in plants. This type of response is called irritability. Another one, homeostasis, property of self-regulation and tendency to maintain a steady state within an external environment which is liable to change is called homeostasis. It is essential for the living organism to maintain internal condition to survive in the environment. Movement, nutrition, respiration, and excretion are also considered as the property of living things. The levels of organization in living organism begin with the atoms and end in biosphere. Each level cannot exist in isolation. Instead, they form levels of integration as given the diagram. Another one, metabolism. The sum total of all the chemical reaction take place in a living cell's organism is called metabolism. It is broadly divided into anabolism and catabolism. So the difference between anabolism and catabolism, anabolism building up process, catabolism breaking down process. Anabolism, smaller molecule combine together to form larger molecule. Catabolism, larger molecule break into smaller units. Anabolism, chemical energy is formed and stored. Catabolism, stored chemical energy is released and used. Anabolism, example, synthesis of protein from amino acid. Catabolism, example, breaking down of glucose to carbon dioxide and water. The levels of organization and integration in living organism. Atoms, molecules and compounds includes colloid, crystal, mixture. The together is called non-living cells. Molecular compounds develop into organelles, living cells, tissues, organs, organ system, individual organism, population, community, ecosystem, biosphere. All of them, they are called living cells. Another one, activity, collect Vallisneria leaf or cara from nearby aquarium and observe a leaf or cara thallus. Thallus means internodal region only. Under the microscope, you could see cells clearly under the microscope. Could you notice the movement of cytoplasm? The movement of cytoplasm is called cytoplasmic streaming or cyclosis. You can observe Vallisneria and cara leaf. The movement of cytoplasm is there. The movement of cytoplasm is called cytoplasmic streaming or cyclosis. Evaluating some questions. Question number 1. Earth was formed dash billion years ago. Option A 4.6, option B 5.5, option C 4, option D 3. So the correct answer option A 4.6. Second question, living organism constitute. Option A living world, option B non-living world, option C animal kingdom, option D plant kingdom. So the correct answer option A living world. Question number 3, living thing is otherwise called as. Option A organ, option B organelle, option C organism, option D cell. So the correct answer option C organism. Question number 4, living things are made of. Option A organism, option B atoms, option C organs, option D cells. So the correct answer option D cells. Some total of constructive reaction is called as. Option A anabolism, option B catabolism, option C metabolism, option D embolism. So the correct answer option A anabolism. Question number 6, some total of destructive reaction is called as. Option A metabolism, option B catabolism, option C embolism, option D anabolism. So the correct answer option B catabolism. Question number 7, a multicellular organism grows by. Option A budding, option B cell division, option C fission, option D spore formation. So the correct answer option B cell division. Question number 8, growth in plant is. Option A diffusible, option B unlocalized, option C limited, option D lifelong. So the correct answer option D lifelong. Question number 9, increase in body mass is considered as. Option A cell division, option B homeostasis, option C reproduction, option D growth. So the correct answer option D growth. Question number 10, detection of changes in their living place by organism is called. Option A interactions, option B consciousness, option C autotropic, option D metrotropic. So the correct answer option B consciousness. So the question number 11, define growth. Question number 12, what is homeostasis? Question number 13, growth of living thing in an intrinsic property, justify. Question number 14, define anabolism and catabolism. Question number 15, what are the twin characteristics of growth? Question number 16, write the features of living things. Question number 17, explain the statement of non-living things also grow. Question number 18, what is reproduction? Question number 19, what are the advantages of consciousness in a living organism? Question number 20, distinguish prokaryotic and eukaryotic organisms. Question number 21, tabulate the differences between anabolism and catabolism. Question number 22, give a brief account on the attributes of living world.